Just give me a moment, please. Oh, so, welcome to my new lair. You like it? I'm personally a big fan of the colossal dark marble pillars myself. It feels so fancy. Well, yes, of course I splurged on it. I knew that at some point they'd probably get crushed. Why not make it an aesthetically pleasing destruction? Can you really blame me, hero? What do you mean, what have I been doing? I've been trying to beat you, and it seems I've succeeded. Well, yes, I know you walked in here on your own accord, but that's besides the point. Now you're tied up and no way out, so I can finally talk to you. I'd tell you if you would just let me monologue. You're not normally this rude. In fact, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. Not just you being rude, thank you very much. I'm talking about the lack of passion, the failing justice that so many have called unfailing. Is this because of my little stun as an anti-hero? What? You don't remember that? Not the whole steal from the rich scheme I had back in May? Really? I had a new costume for that and everything. Of course you probably didn't notice. Yes, the one with the blue accents. See, you do remember. Well, I mean, if you really liked it that much, I suppose I could always give it another shot. Mike, could you go get that one for me? Leave it in my office. I don't really feel like going to the basement right now. Then get someone who does have clearance to do it. Thank you. I'm getting off track. You're good at doing that, hero. You know, throwing me off my train of thought. What was I talking about? Right, the anti-hero stunt. Honestly, I wouldn't blame you if that's why you've been a bit more withdrawn lately. It really did not suit me. Aside from the costume, I don't think I was really cut out for being an anti-hero. For starters, I'm not actually an anti-hero. I like heroes. Well, heroes plural might be a bit generous. I like a hero. Well, I'm talking about you, you idiot. What other hero do you see me graciously allowing into my lair? I even set those guard dogs on you. I know how much you like petting them. The way you light up when you see them, grinning even in the most serious situation, cooing at them with that adorable voice. But once again, that's not the point. You've been acting odd since the last couple of months. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been going solo more often than not. You haven't been in the past 5 group photos of that little team you're part of. You didn't even show up to my robbery of that bank last week. You didn't see the point? I know the corrupt is all hell. That's why I did it. You agreed with me. You, the hero, agreed with me. Are you okay? Are you sick? Did that idiotic buffoon of a scientist try to kill you with some sort of strange poison again? No? Huh. Well, I'm officially going insane. Knew it would happen at some point. I mean, it's basically the villain pipeline. You go from being a regular, everyday person to having one defining moment where you decide you've had enough, screw around with some ridiculous evil schemes for a while, and then at some point you go insane. Oh, ha, ha. Sure. I'm already insane. You're being a little shit. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of cute, but it's also a bit concerning. What happened to that TV persona you always put on? No, I'm not filming. Why would I do that? Just because I streamed it live once doesn't mean I'll do it again. You made a complete ass out of me last time. It's never gonna happen now. That's never stopped you from being physical embodiment of the Boy Scout spirit. And now you're giving me nothing. Are you okay? You know what? No, you're very obviously not. Fuck it, I'm letting you out. Come on. Okay, we're going to the kitchen because you look 2 seconds away from a breakdown, and I'd rather you be at least somewhat comfortable. And I can make you something to eat considering how insane your metabolism is. There's absolutely no way you aren't hungry after that fight. Now you sit down, relax, and talk to me while I get some ingredients out, okay? I'll make some pasta. Don't worry. I know your dietary restrictions and all that. I even know the diet the Superhero Council has you on. Frankly, though, it seems somewhat ridiculous, and unless you personally tell me not to, I will elect to ignore it. Good. Now talk. What is going on with you? Well, I guess I have considered stopping. It's hard not to have second thoughts sometimes when you commit to something this extreme. Why do you ask? Are you... You what? What do you mean you don't want to be a hero anymore? Was it something I did? No. Then The council. Those bastards, they've been getting into your head, have they? Well, whatever they say, they're not worth it. You're a perfectly capable hero. You have the least casualties per flight of all the heroes in the country. And that's a statistic, not just my opinion. They don't care about casualties? What? Are you sure they're heroes? I see. So that's why you're having doubts. Could you not, I don't know, leave the council? Do your own thing? Oh, you. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. If I can't be an anti-hero, then you certainly can't be either. You might be able to pull off the costume, but not the dynamic. I can't fight an anti-hero. It's too moody. Well, I'm glad you feel the same about me. You really don't want to do the hero thing anymore, do you? I have to admit, I haven't been feeling the drive to fight anymore either. I've mostly just been doing it for a chance to see you again recently. But if you're just going to wander in here and sit at my counter whilst I cook for you, keeping half the city hostage seems a bit unnecessary. Now that is a question, isn't it? Would I still be a villain if you weren't a hero? Two sides of the same coin. What happens when one leaves? I suppose I wouldn't. There'd be no point. Neither hero wouldn't treat me seriously, and they certainly wouldn't be as fun to fight or banter with. In fact, I'd been looking at passing on the organization to this little upstart over by the river. Yeah, that little group that's been dubbed modern-day Robin Hood and his merry men. Even if I can't be an anti-hero myself, I can certainly support others who can. How to go about it, though? Faking our deaths? Isn't that a little cliche? Oh, you want to make a spectacle out of it now, do you? Have a fight in the middle of the city, perfectly choreographed. Ooh, that's a great idea. Make it look like we destroyed each other. Good, good. I can make that work, can't I? Make it look believable. After all, people really thought I hospitalized you that week in April last year when you went on that vacation. There were letters and gifts and everything. Maybe we could convince people to donate to charity with that effort instead. Go out with a bang. Of course I'm willing to help you. Why on earth would I not? Hate you? No. Didn't I just say a few minutes ago that I like you? I enjoy our time together, you idiot. If you're going down, I'm going down with you. That's not how the saying goes. Well, that's how it goes for me. Could you hand me the... Yeah, thanks. Idiotic saying or not, I'm with you, alright? We'll fake our deaths and go to New Zealand or something. Heroes and villains never show up there. Oh, this layer isn't all that precious to me. I may have been lying about the pillars. I'm pretty sure I got scammed, which is kind of pathetic, but as I said, I'm somewhat losing my touch. The architect just seemed happy to have a chance to let loose, and I couldn't really say no with how proud he looked. Hopefully the next owners will deal with it so I don't have to feel bad. I am not a softie. Yeah, maybe I am. But you're more of a little shit than you let on, so you have no firm ground to stand on. I do not get flushed when you tease me. Not only are you a little shit, but you're a liar, too. Huh. Fuck it, fine. I'm a big softie. You happy? I haven't heard you laugh like that in a while. It's nice. Right, the sauce. Let me put all this together and leave it on the stove for a bit. There we go. And that needs to go for 10 minutes with intermittent stirring. What? No, I didn't memorize your favorite pasta recipe. What are you talking about? You memorized that brownie recipe I talked about? Huh. Have you tried them? Ha! Told you they were good. Well, maybe I can make some to celebrate once we're both legally gone, huh? Does that sound alright to you? Sit on a rooftop somewhere, eating brownies whilst the city is in chaos over the death of both their most persistent villain and their beloved hero. Equal parts relief and sorrow. Seems fitting, don't it? What are you... Oh, thank you. You didn't have to set the table. Well, if you're feeling that awkward about not helping out, you can grate some of the Parmesan whilst I give this a stir. On second thought, no. You are going to go have a shower. I'm sorry, but you stink. Oh, you went through the sewers? Ew. Go. Shower. Now. You can just borrow some of my clothes. Well, excuse me. I do so have comfortable clothes. Believe it or not, my entire wardrobe isn't just dark leather and spandex. Huh. Head to the first door on the left down the hall to the master bedroom. May as well use the inn suite if you're there. Pick whatever you want from my closet. Dinner should be ready by the time you're done. Yes, yes, whatever. You don't have to thank me. Think of it as payback for throwing you into that building last week. Now, shoo. Idiot. I thought you hated me. Oh, what a load of rubbish. Guess it's up to me to look after the dumbass.